So hello to everybody. I have 3 weeks left here in Norway. Last 3 weeks in my life where I do default job. Follow-ups, cold calls, one demo call. Also had one client check-in meeting which went really good. Did a lot of follow-ups, a lot of cold calls. They are lazy people, scared to go out from their comfort zone. I am not woman. Never take antidepressants.
Sad thoughts, depression. Детка, дай мне огня, я знаю, ты можешь.
Bro, I'm literally in the best shape I've ever been. So if you're a man, be better every day, be better than you were yesterday. Compare your progress to yourself and go crazy. Make your ancestors proud and take care of your family and stay hard. Be grateful for everything you do and don't have yet. And I will keep you
Я
updated.
отвечу, что времени нет, но про себя думаю, сколько еще.
So another week, another vlog. I don't know which week it is, to be honest, from the entire trip, but started the week with little 8 kilometers run. Now did my core training and abs on the grass next to our house, and in the first half of the day just sat in the bar again, did the tasks and work for the business from my laptop. Also had one client check-in meeting which went really good. Did a lot of follow-ups, a lot of cold calls, and now, as I said, this little training session will hit the shower, plus do some recovery things for my legs and health overall. Also, as you can see here, I have little like scratch or whatever. That's because of my 30 kilometers run I had last week. When you run without the shirt and then you basically for 30 kilometers just skin goes against the skin. Maybe I'm also a little bit fat, I don't know, like not say necessarily fat, but no, but just joking around. And yeah, after that, now the second half of the day we'll complete more tasks. We'll have a meeting with my business partner after a while. Haven't talked to him for many days now, for a week or something. Outside of that, still a lot of tasks to complete, and I actually genuinely from the bottom of my heart love the feeling when you have a lot of things to do. For some time I was always trying to fight my task list and so to say clean it up so there's nothing to do, but in the end it comes out that you can kind of clean it up, but there is always something more to do, like always. And it's just good that you are not focused on how big your task list is, and regardless of whatever, you always write everything down you have to do. Not think like, oh, I will anyway complete it today, so I will not add it there, so it will not go more bigger or whatever. Just add everything there. Always have this list of thoughts, list of things you have to do, and don't try to fight it. Use it as your partner or whatever, and you will come much further. So yeah, really productive start for the week. We'll wrap up the day also really productive. And also from today I have 3 weeks left here in Norway, exactly 3 weeks. So probably in 3 weeks, the same Monday, I will leave the place, maybe on Tuesday. But for the work or my default job, yeah, like last 3 weeks in my life where I do default job, or at least right now I feel like that. Never say never, you know. Maybe at some point I feel like I want, but never because I need or whatever. Even this I don't need, but just for fun, just for the experience. But in the further life, you know, now next year I also have to go to army, so probably will do instead of the army kind of like default job thing, which is also one of the choices. So maybe there I will still do some default job, but that's once again like not because I certainly need to do it, it's just because it aligns better with my goals and my life objectives than the default army. So I don't want to do default job. I don't like it. I have nothing against the people who do it, or I don't have nothing against the people who do it because they want to do it. But I know there are a lot of people who hate it from the bottom of their hearts, and against them. Also, I have nothing, just they are lazy. Lazy people, scared to go out from their comfort zone. You can bring up arguments like, oh, they have family, they have whatever, but somebody else also your age, in your situation, exact same family with the same poverty, did go out from his comfort zone and made it. So as long as there is one good example, I think you should lead by that. And in the future, when I will express that kind of opinions, I think take them more towards like men audience. I am not woman. I don't know how woman feels, acts, whatever, because I am not one, and that's why I will not talk or comment or give my advice to women. I just document my journey, show what I have done, what I will do, what I do right now, and speak out my opinion. And I think mainly towards like male audience. So if you're a man, be better every day, be better than you were yesterday. Compare your progress to yourself and go crazy. Make your ancestors proud and take care of your family and stay hard. So yeah, probably will not document anything today more because I don't really know what to document if I'm just sitting at the laptop doing tasks. There's nothing to document. So to wrap up this day, be grateful for everything you do and don't have yet, and I will keep you updated.
Большой автопар припаркованный в гаражах. Она тает на моих руках. Ради нее выйду хоть дуэль, хоть на ножах. Уже поздно, давай wake up. И не важно, что ты naked. И тебе не нужен make-up. Ведь ты идеальная. Welcome to the party, yeah. So you're still thinking of me, just like I know you should. I cannot give you everything, you know.
I want to start this expression of thoughts with the sentence that I hate default job, but at the same time I'm completely grateful for the entire experience by this point, and I also think of it as a therapy or some sort of healing that doctor gives you. You know, oh, you have to take these pills for 2 months, or you have to do this therapy for 2 months, or whatever, you know. When doctor gives you a specific time period, I also think about this entire default job thing in this way, because the goal is to a little bit change, you know, mind, my mental health, and thinking about the laptop lifestyle I built myself. And the goal is to be more grateful for it, and the goal is to be more productive with my own business, because that's a blessing, that's a genuine blessing that I can do and I don't have to do, but which also carries really good dividends. So these 2 months is really important. It's like healing, it's like therapy for me to be more grateful for the lifestyle I built myself by such a young age. And it's important to go through the entire 2 months. You know, if you take, I'm not propagating anything, and I would never take antidepressants, but I know that people, you know, get them from doctors. Like, oh, go and get antidepressants for 2 months, and you know, you have to take the entire period, because otherwise you will take it for a month, you will feel better, and then you think like, I will not take, but then you didn't heal it until the end. And the same thing is probably with antibioticums and all these pills and healing tools. So it's important for me to go through the entire 2 months, even though I thought that maybe I should just get myself fired somehow in some funny way, just to have one more story to talk about in the future. But then I came to the conclusion that it's important to go through this entire healing period. So that's one way I like to look at it. But overall, today was really good. Instantly in the morning went to the bar with the laptop, did a lot of tasks for business, follow-ups, cold calls, one demo call. Usually my business partner does demo calls and I do discoveries, so like sales calls. Demo call is where we provide value in the first half of the meeting, and in the second half show jobs, all the partnerships we had, the format of our partnerships, and so on and so on. And yeah, as I said, discovery call is like sales call. So if from demo call the person is interested, we see that we can help them genuinely, then we will move on to the sales call and make our offer based on their pain points. And this summer I did my first like 2 demo calls alone because my business partner couldn't attend. And the first one actually went really like great for the first time. But today was really dumb and the words didn't come out from my mouth. And it was really weird. Default people would say cringe. I wouldn't say cringe because I know that 99% of the teenagers who are my age wouldn't even be able to do this. Take their phone, call some businesses, get them into meeting, do the presentation to them, show what you have done, provide value, talk about marketing, whatever. So yeah, a lot of things like that. And I know that most of the people probably wouldn't even be able to do this. So I don't look at it as a cringe experience or anything, just a really good point from where to get better, analyze myself. And also one really important thing to say is that I don't really compare myself to other people in terms of people who are on the same level that I am or worse than I am. I'm not like, oh yeah, I could be fatter because look at him, he's fatter. No, I don't compare myself to other people in that kind of way. But that was just an example to bring up and wanted to say that huge job was done and some of it could be better. So yeah, I had this demo call, more tasks, more work, and basically after that went to the gym, had my push day session, and yeah, after that came to this default job for 7 hours, which, as I told in the beginning, that I hate it, but I understand it's a process to become much greater than I am, much more grateful than I am right now, and that's a stepping stone to bigger achievements. So yeah, thank you really much for listening, and we'll keep you updated.
Стиль — это все. Это свежий взгляд на скучное и опасное. Стильное, но скучное лучше, чем опасное, но не стильное. Опасное и стильное — это искусство.
Fresh, so clean, they ain't even though. Never more limited. Chopper is clear, Yeah, like my dad. Here is my dad. Я забрал ее, сердце не прошло и дня.
Hello. Another day here in Norway. Another week starts to end. To be honest, time flies freaking quick. It's 3 weeks still to go. Or even this is example of how fast time goes, because it was 3 weeks in the beginning of this week. But now it's already in the end of this week, Last days have felt pretty often the feeling of not feel like doing, sad thoughts, depression, that kind of thoughts. But despite that, I am still genuinely proud of myself, because it doesn't matter how you feel. There are still things that have to be done regardless, and that's what I do every day. Every day I wake up, I kind of feel that I want to sleep more, to escape the reality, to not be in this reality here, to just get to sleep and not be in this reality. But I think that's another challenge, another period that I have to live through, and it's beautiful, it's amazing, and I will observe it as much as I can. And maybe also, before I leave you, quick overview of what I've been doing recent days. So still a lot of training, a lot of business tasks, a lot of follow-ups, cold calls. Business grows really good, and I've literally exceeded all the goals, expectations I've set to myself in the beginning of this entrepreneurial journey. Then I probably would have given anything to be in this situation I am right now. Half a year ago, in this exact same monologue, I would have said that, but now I would give everything to go back there. Now I wouldn't say that. I've kind of gotten over it. I am still genuinely happy with where I am right now, but I know there's so much more. I know there's so much more to accomplish. There's so much more things to do in the world. So this is only a fraction of the potential that I have used. So once again, if you think about past, you get depression. If you think about future, you get anxiety. So just be present. But that's sometimes hard. Sometimes it comes naturally. Now when I'm actually talking all these thoughts I have in my head here on camera, it starts to get a little bit more clearer, get more clarity, And then I'm also thinking like, oh, I should probably like entertain here or give some value, but once again, come back to the main point that that's just for my own documenting journey to see and look back later on to what I felt, what I did, and so on. There are some lamps. Let's see what they are doing. You probably can't see, and I also can't see, but oh yeah, there they are. But this sound they make is so nice. Plus vibe sound. So sitting here in the bar just to chill up and wrap up the day, plus wait for my brother. And basically, as you saw today, first half of the day I was completely in the work mode, did a lot of tasks for the business, some calls, some meetings, follow-ups, and lot of tasks stacked up one of those as well. Then went for a quick 6-kilometer run, plus some strides, plus some walk in the end, and after that had a little core workout. After that 8+ did some recovery rituals, and now in the evening completed some more tasks, plus did my vlog editing, week 1 of the Norway. And yeah, overall super productive day. I also started filming vlogs in another way. Maybe you've seen a lot of editing work we'll have to do, but I think it's worth it. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. So hello to everybody, another day, another tasks, another goals, another things to do, world to conquer, And basically first half of the day went to the bar, just sat on the PC, just took the laptop out and straight to the point. I had a lot of things planned today. First 2 hours of the day I planned to do some repurposing, content strategy, content pillars, etc. for my personal brand, and I gave it like 2 hours yesterday when I planned out today, but I ended up doing the entire thing for like 5 hours and I'm still not finished. So all the other tasks I plan to do are like undone, but I got ahead a lot with this personal brand thing. I'm genuinely happy I took this task today, and I'm genuinely happy to keep with it every day, get it better and better, and really get value out of my personal brand with the same effort. Also, I want to express genuine gratitude to world, to life, that our generation can use AI from such a young age and literally use it for so many things in our lives, from psychology sessions to all those business things I'm doing with it. Everything. There's no area in your life where you can't use or apply AI, so I encourage all of you to use it and go crazy and use the opportunities that are given to us by world. So yeah, now going home, we'll eat quickly, and from 3 until 10 o'clock or like 10:30 we'll have a default job, like evening shift, so we'll keep you updated. So another evening shift as a default worker, as a wage worker. Feeling a little bit brokey, because you know, if you are in a brokey environment with brokey people doing brokey activities, then that's how you feel. Tomorrow we'll have a half a marathon in the morning as the first thing. After it, depending on how much energy I have, we'll do some business tasks, maybe watch some course or something like more light work, and then go again to evening shift. Monday is free. On Monday I will have to do, no joke, 50 follow-ups or something. 50 follow-up calls. That will take a while probably on Monday, but that's once again most high ROI activity I could do, so not complaining. Will be annoying but also rewarding. And yeah, I don't remember if I already gave some overview of today. I think something I told after I came from bar, so yeah, just to quickly go over again. First half of the day in the bar, then came home, ate, and basically after it straight to this evening shift. And bro, I hate those genuinely from the bottom of my heart. I will never in my life go to default job again, never ever. I will do all to be millionaire, to be rich, to get successful in my thing. I am already, so there's no need to go to default job already when I'm 18 years old, which is also really beautiful. And yeah, we'll keep you updated. Tomorrow will be the interesting day, definitely. Monday will be kinda pushing your limits and getting one call done, knowing that you have to do 49 more. Next, and just like that. And from there, not much is left, a little bit more, and then I can escape the matrix. As I told also previously, it was calculated move to go into matrix area, to go into the area where you are more easy to attack, more attackable, to let the soul shit inside of you, to let the enemy come on your land and then just smash it and move on. So yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Детка, дай мне огня, я знаю, ты можешь.
Bro, I'm literally in the best shape I've ever been. What the hell is that? But basically, just ran half a marathon. It was really like easy. Usually after I did my long runs, 18 kilometers, 21 kilometers, 30 kilometers, I always had my legs in the end of the run completely fucked. And after run, I also was completely fucked. I had to sit down, do the tasks on PC, play. I didn't have energy to go and run more or do something else. But today I feel really good. I feel like I could run another half a marathon right now, just not so fast, but I feel really good. And I think that's the result of training, result of being better every day, result of having a plan. and dedicating yourself to it. Because last year I also ran half a marathon. It's like 2 hours 25 minutes, so this year I made almost half an hour better time. And last year I did zero preparation. Last year I was kind of like, oh, like why should I do preparation if I can run it, like whatever, you just have to be mentally disciplined and resilient, and then it's like easy. But my best friend slash business partner has said a sentence that I only understood now, that there is difference between running and running. There is difference between doing and doing. And yes, obviously all of us, okay, not all of us, not many of us can run without preparation. Many of us can run with the preparation, but those who can run without preparation, that's good, that's cool. I respect that, because I'm one of those as well. And I also think that there is time for that in your life, where you are young and arrogant and you have big ego, you think a lot about yourself, and you just want to prove to yourself and to the world, like, what the hell, like, for what I need preparation if I can do it without. But at one point when you realize that with the preparation you just do things more safely for your own health, for your own future, because health is like basis for everything, then that time also comes. That's what I want to say. And it's beautiful to have this contrast and feel both of them. But from now on in my life I will always put myself big goals. Next year we will plan to do Ironman with my best friend, maybe half Ironman, maybe full, don't know yet, but I will prepare as good as I can. I will give my best, because it keeps me accountable. I have this big goal towards what I need to move, and yes, I could probably do it without as well, but I want to do it good. There is a difference between doing and doing. You can do it, fuck up your health a bit, but at the same time also better it, because you are more confident in yourself. But you can also do it in a way where it's completely safe for your health. You still get that mental confidence, and overall it holds you accountable the entire year, not only while this one competition. So these are some thoughts I wanted to say. I also wanted to show you something funny with those lamps, but I don't know, I'm alone, so a little bit feeling weird if somebody sees me, so let's try. Usually we do this with my brother and then they run away like all together. So yeah, but no, they are completely plus white lamps, it's fun when they do this running, when they are doing this noise. It's really cool, when you wake up in the morning and that kind of noise is behind your door, that kind of view. To be honest, I haven't been changed the camera, so to be honest I didn't really have presence and moments where I could appreciate this view and those lamps, or sorry, not lamps, sheeps. I don't know why I'm saying lamps, but yeah, I didn't really have time. I wasn't in a position mentally where I could appreciate this all, because all this default job has fucked me up a lot. Not in terms of I'm weak or whatever, but just you wake up, you have to go to default job, you can't really appreciate what you have here because you think about default job, and that's how it goes. But now last 2-3 weeks and then I'm gone, so now this hit me more, that okay, last 2 weeks I should be more grateful, appreciate more, be more present and observe as much as possible. So that's what I'm doing right now. And yeah, now after marathon 8, and now been doing tasks on my PC, mainly editing week 1 vlog still. Like as I said also in this week 1 vlog, that filming is cool, but editing, that's I hate from the bottom of my heart. And I don't also want to give vlogs to some editor at the moment, at least, because I want to put my own vision into them. And all content for my business channel, this I give to editors to do and pay them. But yeah, this lifestyle thing I would like to keep with my own vision. So at the moment I plan to do at least first vlogs by myself, and maybe we'll look if I will be really slow with all of this. I am already, but if I will be more slow, then I will probably delegate this as well and sacrifice the vision of mine a bit. But yeah, we'll keep you updated.